Ah, that's what I was going to do. Because your armour gets filthy. I was thinking, if I buy a very nice set of black clothes, which will help with the stealth, but I keep them on the horse, put them on for stealth missions, I can also, if I'm going into a town and my armour's filthy, I can put the other clothes on, and then people will like me again. Because they don't like you when you're covered in crap. You already have a skill in drinking. Oh, you'll be a natural at this game then. Yeah, and you can choose to be a wine drinker or a beer drinker, and you get bonuses and penalties. Yeah, basically, if you choose to be a beer drinker, you can drink more beer before you get drunk, and the effects wear off faster, I think. But wine gives you a bad head, and you can't take it as well. So it's kind of funny, I like the way they've got that. You can develop the character, and that's the key thing with these sort of games. I love that sort of stuff. Okay, so I can go back to Uzits and do loads of stuff over there. Don't think there's a bathhouse in Uzits. Oh, there could be. There's something there we haven't found. There's an inn. I do have quests to go south into all that, look. What's that one? Doesn't say. Where should we go? Let's go learn to read and stuff. We get that off the... I should have put the marker down. So I want to head vaguely north out of here. Probably on that other side of that road. I'll just keep my torch on us just until I've got out of town, in case I get arrested. Don't know if it's classed as daylight or dark at this point. How was the Theakston's the other day, Gremmer? Which Theakston's did I have? It was... Which one was it? It was Old Peculiar, wasn't it? That wasn't the best of the three. It was alright. That was about 5.6%, that ale. It was a bit strong. I don't mean alcoholically strong. It just had quite a strong flavour to it. It was okay. Then there was Old Speckled Hen, which was from a brewery down south. I thought that was a local one, but apparently not. That was okay, but the best one was the Black Sheep Ale. That was easily the best of those three. Yeah, that was a great day for it as well. Sitting out in the village green, barbecue, bands playing, red hot baking sunshine. It was a proper day for a few beers. I enjoyed that. I don't drink very much. I'm sort of but for like social occasions like that, when you're just right in the mood for it and you get the right conditions, yeah, that was good. Hello? Bandits! Bandits! Get off the horse. Get off the horse. Get the shield back on. Go on, get off. Get off. Get off. They're going to be hot on my tail. We'll slap one with the... For archery, you need arrows. I've got no arrows. I'm going to stick one with a bow and arrow. Missed him. Didn't miss that one. Ha ha ha. Boosh. We're having none of that, mate. None of... He's got beer. Take his beer. Does this stuff sell? That does. Hair of the dog potion. There we go. We were talking about drinking. What does that do? Makes your mornings easier, but at what price? It cures you of drunkenness, prevents a hangover, and cures alcoholism. Your charisma is reduced by 2 for 1 hour. Cool. And moonshine. Moonshine is... That gets you drunk very fast. Spirits? I should be doing it like this and taking the good stuff. We've robbed him. And I'll have that wounding arrow back. Thank you very much. Next. Where have they gone? Have they gone back to their ambush? Did you see the little turds? They were just waiting behind that behind those bushes to jump out on someone. Hey Waverley, welcome back. Yeah, I know he was surrendering, but we don't take prisoners, not when they're murderous scumbags. Like Garrick's, they're handy for that that potion. Well, have his mates just ran off then, Or have they gone back to their ambush positions? I've got to say, that shot that got him right in the face with the arrow, that was a good shot. And a good reaction from the guy as well. Okay, well, I can't see him anymore. They'll be back. Now that I've taken his clothes and stuff, that's sorted him out. Get some more of these. Yeah, you do meet people that are worthy of, you know, letting surrender. There's like wayfaring knights that you can meet on the road who challenge you to a duel just for the honour's sake and, you know, for the reputation of beating you or you beating them or whatever. And they're pretty cool. And obviously you don't want to murder them. You could if you wanted to. There's my horse. There's a dead bloke over there. Come on then, let's see if they notice me. There's 3 of these guys. It's a bandit.
What have we got here?
It's a fight then. Right. Hey.
You get what for?
Right. And slap. 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 Slap.
Jesus Christ, have mercy on me.
Mercy. Mercy.
Can't you see?
Whoa. It's a good job I'm in a good mood. I'm having that sword though. Am I? Talk. Oh, okay, we can talk to him. Release him unconditionally. Let him go disarmed. That's a better one.
Give up your weapon, and you can go.
All right.
Bandits. There's one down. Knight's hunting sword. I'll have it. Now then, what about your mates? I haven't forgotten them. So that was my first proper combat. And apart from not having my weapon out in time, I think it went alright. I'm guessing everyone else has just ran off. Well, as it happens, this is the road I want to take to Uzits anyway. Quest. Hey, Mary Banks. Nice to see you. How are you? You doing alright, I hope? Pretty sure they were just random bandits, those guys. Should I murder the cows? No. No, not even going to consider that. You've had dinner, so yes, you're alright. That's good news. Everything's better after food. Although, I must admit, I was kind of regretting having 6 slices of pizza earlier. Especially with it being so hot now. Okay, well, I'm nearly there. We had our first fight. I need to... Do they class as being stolen? They shouldn't. An old working shirt. Everything's filthy. Tell you what I'll do while I'm here. I'll get me tailor's kit. Let's have a go with this and see what I can fix up. Ah, I can't work those. Okay, I'm just going to sell those anyway. Sell his pants. Hardly feels worth it. Yeah, I didn't lose a single hit point in the process. I took the first hit, but my armor stopped it. And that's the armor system in this game is fantastic because it's not just you wear a suit of plate mail or you wear a suit of chainmail. You layer everything up. So you've got your undergarments and your soft padded stuff, and then your chainmail and your plate on top of that, and they all add to it. And of course, you've got to be pretty strong to be able to carry all that crap around. But it's a nice system, and it's been a while since I've seen a game that did anything quite like that. I'm trying to think what the last one was. Like things like Skyrim, you just change like your breastplate or your legs or something, don't you? I discovered a pillory. Pillory would be located in the middle of the square. It was here that lesser punishments were meted out, like stoning people. Or, in this case, hacking someone's head off with a cleaver, looking at that picture up there. Nice. So, I had a little... Oh, no, it's further to the east yet. I had to run away from this place because I went round robbing all the houses one night. Someone's at the bar very early. day to you, alehouse maid. I stole that guy's beer, didn't I? I'm having a beer. I'm having a beer. Eat. Drink. Let's put my nourishment up a little bit, and... Am I drunk? Swaying a bit. From one beer. That must have been a damn good beer. Do I have a room here, Mr. Innkeeper? I can't remember. Where are you off? Excuse me. He won't talk to me. There we go.
Well, what do you want?
I guess I never got round to the place to sleep. I'll do that now. So
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
get the room.
Certainly. For how long?
Oh, a few nights should
How
do the
about
trick.
if I pay you for several nights?
No problem, but you pay in advance.
Oh, you having trouble at school, Mary? That doesn't sound too good. Hope that works out okay. We'll haggle.
That's quite a lot.
We'll go. I think that's a fairer price.
Since it's you.
You won't convince me with that.
That's not the right line to use in that situation. Someone asks you a price for something, oh, go on then. Since it's you, I'll give you half. That's like a really bad insult.
Really?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal. You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
I'll be the judge of that. The fellow with the limp.
Looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
What would you want with him? Well, it's no skin off my nose. The bastard has a cottage on the edge of the village by the road to Ratai.
Guess nobody likes him.
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Indeed there is. Just last night, Father Godwin was here, calling fire and brimstone down on old Gertrude, the herb woman. He's not one to make a fuss over some trifle either.
Okay. What happens if you pay more for the service, Agonsi? You're basically like giving them a tip, and they like you more for it. So it's a good way of getting your reputation up with them. I think a little way I have of working around it, and I have to test this. So if you buy something cheap, like a beer, which is only a grosch or whatever it is, and you tip them 1 groschen, your reputation goes up. But if you were to buy something expensive and tip them, obviously that's more money. So I think if you tip them on the cheap stuff, you might get the same reputation bonus as if you're tipping them a larger tip on the expensive stuff. But I don't know if that's true. That's just the Yorkshireman in me trying to work out how to not spend any money. Did I take that
Anything
quest?
suspicious going on in these?
Nothing out of the order.
No, okay. And where's my bed?
Where do I go to sleep?
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door to the building, there's a ladder up to the loft. Your bed's ready there, and a trunk for your belongings.
Excellent, excellent. If you fail at haggle, your rep goes down. Luckily, since I picked up that final offer perk, I've never actually failed at haggling, which is really, really useful. Okay, anyone? There's no one playing dice. What if I sit at the table? Anyone come and join me? No. Okay. Yeah, I can well imagine that you soon upset people if you haggle too much. So, I do need to go and explore that down there. There's a scribe in town. I don't think there's another quest giver up there, actually. I see it marked on the map. I think I've arrived pretty early in town, though, so not everyone's up yet. But the inn's open, so that should be a good sign, right? Ah! Ah ha ha ha! Father Godwin.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
What would you want with him? Well, it's no skin off my nose.
Oh, okay, we've heard this one already.
Do you have any work that needs doing?
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. Another pair of shoulders would ease my burden. I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
A witch?
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That devious hag who will stoop to anything. Like all herbalists, for that matter.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she incited some Ujet's women to witchery.
Don't know if it's true for everywhere, but here in Hungary, if you do not haggle for good in the markets, you make a soft insult. Ah, okay. Yeah, different countries have different sorts of, or different cultures have different etiquettes about haggling, don't they? In some places it's expected, and therefore they purposely ask a higher price, expecting you to haggle to come down to the right price. And in some countries, if you haggle, it's seen as an insult to the person who's made or selling the goods. So, depends what you're haggling for, I suppose.
A little bird told you, did it?
You know how good people are at seeing the splinter in another's eye and not the beam in their own.
In other words, someone's been gossiping. And what's the problem?
As long as herb women stick to giving psychic to folk and bloated cows, assisting in childbirth, or burning incense in bedrooms to help with sleep, then nothing at all. But this is sacrilege, and it's unsafe. All sorts of molds and lichens and poisonous plants and other foul things go into those concoctions. I'd hate to see her poison some poor gullible lass.
Okay.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all you can and deal with it.
Burn 'em. That's the way.
Consider it done.
Good. And never fear. I'm a man who always pays his debts. Find Gertrude, the old herb woman in the woods. May the Lord watch over you.
This guy, this priest, is a legend. And we're going to meet him again later on. Right then. Go and see Gertrude, the herb woman in the woods. Godwin's concubine? Hello? What? Who?
You live here?
Of course.
That was Father
In here?
Godwin.
In the presbytery?
He's supposed to be a man of the
right
church.
here.
In the presbytery? With the parish priest?
Yes.
He has a sword.
What's the matter? Don't you like me?
Yes, of course I like you.
So why are you surprised Godwin likes me too?
I'm not. I mean, I see.
Look at him, he's practicing in the background. He's a warrior priest. I didn't know that about him.
Take care.
Okay. So, right. Well, I can't lock picking right in front of him. So, somewhere down here there's a scribe to go and see. Let's go and find it. That's it. Just down there. Nice the way you can just put a little X on the map very quickly to go and find where you want to be next. It sounds like you're not having much luck there, Mary, with the system. Yeah, it's a shame. Good luck with it. I know it feels like you're often banging your head against a brick wall with things, but I guess it's just one of those things you have to persevere with, unfortunately. And where was I looking? It is up here. Is he not out of bed yet? Is this the scribe shop? Oh, hang on. I can wash myself. This looks like the scribe. Maybe I was going in the back door, was I? No? No, I wasn't. Well, I guess he's just not open yet. What time is it? 9-ish. I'll come back in an hour. I'll go and explore. I like the way how the horse always appears right behind you. Who have we got? We've got raiders from Noob Deadbot. Welcome, Noob Deadbot and co. Who is Noob Deadbot? It's a name I should maybe recognise, perhaps. Hydra Rogue Blue Star. Sorry you've fallen foul of Nightbot. Nightbot can be a little bit over the top, but welcome anyway to all you guys. Where was I going? I was going to... Oh, all the way down here. Right. Via loop. Well, it's... Okay, it's past that place anyway, so... This is the main road, I think. Noob Deadbot. I love your videos on YouTube. You normally play DZ, but I'm having a day on a point-and-click mystery. Oh, what have you been playing? I last played, point-and-click wise, oh, what's it called? Day of the Tentacle. Which is a blast from the past and an old classic, and I absolutely loved it. It was nice to play it through again, and I found I'd actually forgotten quite a bit of the stuff, which was kind of cool. It's nice to be puzzled again and challenged. Do you know anything? No. House steadily smouldering over there. I do like how villages and everything, the towns, have their own business going on all the time. It's like a living, breathing world. Game called Simulacra? A great game where you get to go through a pretty girl's phone because she's gone missing. I bet there's all sorts of stuff you found in that phone. Okay, No, I'm not looking for you. Get out of the way. Yes. This looks like where I want to be. Limpy Lubosh. Oh, well, cheers, Noob Deadbot. Thanks for the raid, and good luck on your game as well.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
If that's what you call nothing to see, I'd like to know what's something to see.
Something to see.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz.
Auschwitz.
And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here.
So that's how you pronounce it.
What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh.
Cheers, mate. Yes, it's nice to escape that game sometimes. Don't look too closely. Ooh, that's grim.
Sakra.
I think I'm too late.
Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Wow. Okay. You're buying this game right now. Yeah. The plot thickens. There's a lot more to this plot and story. I do know some spoilers because I've seen some of it before. I haven't played through it, and I'm not going to give any spoilers away if I can help it.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
That's a damn fancy hat that guy's wearing.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
Oh, that's bad luck, Mary. Flipping paperwork, eh? Okay.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Yeah. Yeah, you would think. Unless they killed him first. Maybe they didn't mean to gut him. Maybe they just pressed the wrong button. It happens. It happens. More on Lubosh.
Another thing about Lubosh.
And another thing. Okay, we've got the information there. About your priest.
The parish priest here in Ujis, he's a peculiar sort of cleric. I noticed he's quite handy with a sword.
He is indeed. He's as hard as nails. More than once he's intervened in a brawl in the tavern and sat everyone on their asses. He's not to be taken lightly.
With that, he acquired those skills at the seminary.
You know how it goes. The nobles send their youngest sons to study for the priesthood, and our parish priest has blue blood in him. He probably learned to fight at home before he went to university. That's how it goes with those aristocrats. But I heard something happened and he was roving the world for a while. I don't know what he got up to, though.
That guy's got some serious backstory to it. I didn't know any of that. I wonder if that comes out in the game. That's going to be good if it does. Badass priest. Definitely. Okay, well, let's have a look in here. I'll just inspect the scene of the crime. Right, go through his wallet quick. Read.
Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything?
Says
An inscription in blood. It's a pity I don't know how to read. Looks like they wanted to give someone a warning.
Ah,
But who?
up there.
And a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day.
I need to go and learn how to read. That just became a priority.